Like almost every day, Francois and Guillaume put on their anti-G trousers, which inflate automatically during acceleration. Grabbing their flying helmets, the two men set off for the runway. Guillaume is a fighter pilot and Francois is a navigator. Like more than 200 French military personnel, they have come to Souda in Crete to take part in the NATO-led Operation Unified Protector. Their mission is to protect the Libyan civilian population and the air exclusion zone. The French forces deployment began on 23rd of March 2011, since when 17 French fighter planes have been carrying out daily operations.
Nos avions de défense aérienne sont capables de tirer des missiles.
Our air defense planes can fire missiles and guns for air defense missions, and the other planes can carry out bombing missions with various weapons, mainly precision weapons.
Principalement des armements de précision.
Francois and Guillaume are on the plane, a Mirage 2000D. They carry out air-to-ground missions, i.e. airstrikes using laser-guided bombs. They always work as a pair.
The navigator deals with the laser designation pod, and the pilot is in charge of flying the plane and all the associated tasks, as it were.
Before each mission, Guillaume takes the time to check the equipment, including the designation pod, which has a laser for identifying and aiming at targets. He carries out the checks with a technician from the airbase. Sometimes, as a result of the checks, the crew is unable to fly, but not this time. The equipment is in working order and the pilot and navigator are ready to take off.
On va aller chercher du matériel militaire.
We're going after pro-Gaddafi assets in a coastal area of Libya, and maybe we will eliminate them.
Further along the runway are cigognes, waiting for their turn to take off. These are Mirage 2005 fighter planes, equipped with radar and missiles, enforcing the air exclusion zone. Each has just one pilot. He has a different job from Guillaume and Francois.
Our task is basically to monitor and make sure that no one flies, apart from the other members of the coalition. So we are ensuring compliance with the UN resolution, and we report on what the AWAC sees and what we see ourselves with our own radar. If we ever have to take action to make an aircraft land or to engage it if we receive the order, we're ready to do it.
The air defence planes are there to protect aircraft carrying out strikes. The two crews cooperate, flying together and maintaining permanent contact throughout the operation. After several hours in the air, the two pilots are back at the base. The missiles and bombs are still where they were.
Well, we monitor the situation, and when we're 100% sure that these are pro-Gaddafi targets, then we can use our weapons. Today, we weren't sure that what we saw were Gaddafi's military assets, so we didn't fire.
Militaire au profit de Kadhafi, donc on s'est abstenu de tirer aujourd'hui.
The mission order is given by the NATO command and comes here to Souda. The French forces carry out 2 strike missions and 2 air defence missions every day. This has now become routine for Guillaume and Francois, who are always ready to fly the next day. This is NATO Channel reporting from Souda.